Good morning, graduates, families, and friends. The ceremony is about to begin. If you are able, please stand for O Canada.
Can I ask you to please remain standing? It is my pleasure to introduce a special and important addition to convocation ceremonies that reminds us all of the ancestral lands of the First Peoples of Canada. This song is called a victory song that will start us off in a good way at every one of our convocation ceremonies. Over the past hundreds of years, there have been many victory songs that have been passed down through generations. These songs have a special power to them and therefore carry such great meaning, as this song correlates with the treaties signed with the Crown and the First Peoples of Canada. The treaties were agreements signed as a foundation for ongoing relationships in understanding one another, so that we live together in a respectful relationship as we move forward together to advance reconciliation. We present this song to uplift the spirit and to encourage all of us to come together, sing and dance in victory for the graduates' accomplishments. It is my pleasure today to introduce the victory song, and I extend gratitude to our traditional singers and cultural ambassadors, Lyle Tutusis, Monty Sunchild, Al Crawford, Adrian Lachance, Colin Rain, and Jade Tutusis, who have pre-recorded this victory song for our U of A convocation ceremonies. If you are able, please remain standing.
Yep. And action.
Yeah!
Thank you. You may be seated. Hello, everyone. My name is Peggy Garrity, and I have the very great privilege of serving as the Chancellor of the University of Alberta and the moderator of today's festivities. Welcome back to the University of Alberta, in person, the way that ceremonies like this are meant to be done. We're all excited to celebrate with you. But before I begin, I acknowledge that the University of Alberta, its buildings, labs, and research stations are primarily located on the territory of the Cree, Blackfoot, Métis, Nakota, Dene, Iroquois, and Ojibwe Saulteaux, lands that are now known as part of Treaties 6, 7, and 8, and homeland of the Métis. In stating this, we must recognize our responsibility in working in relationship alongside First Nation and Métis people and their communities on our way forward, and in good relations in uplifting the whole people for the next 7 generations and the university for tomorrow. Today is a unique event in the history of our university. In 2020 and 2021, some 18,000 students earned their degrees amid unprecedented global conditions. 4,000 of those students are returning over 3 days to take part in an important moment in each student's academic career, the ritual of crossing the stage. Each one of you is already part of our alumni family, but we knew that a virtual ceremony could not possibly do justice to your incredible achievements. There's something uniquely memorable about being able to cross the stage, hear your name read aloud, and be acknowledged, and look out at that crowd of people with their big smiles who are all here to cheer on you and your fellow graduates. So I'm delighted that you could join us for this special ceremony with your friends, family, and supporters, and have the chance to have your moment to cross the stage. You've earned this moment. You spent hours, months, and years listening and learning, digging into complex issues and topics, thinking critically about some of the most pressing issues of our time, sharing time with friends and colleagues, and preparing for what was next. Since your time with us, you've already been exploring what's next. You probably figured out by now that it doesn't necessarily get any easier. It just gets different. You might even miss being a university student. But next is also not linear. It comes with ups and downs, lurches forward, and slides backward. It comes with times when you feel that you're on top of the world, and others when you really don't want to get out of bed. And all of that is okay, because life is not linear. Also because your university career, especially the way yours unfolded, has given you the ability to solve problems and persevere. So wherever your life journey has taken you since you graduated, I encourage you to stay hopeful. And while you're on campus today, take time to get back in touch with those places and spaces that inspired you and infused you with optimism and excitement while you were here. Take it all in, let it give you fresh energy, and also have lots of fun along the way. Now I'm pleased to share a video message from our university's president, Bill Flanagan.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Although I can't be with you today, it brings me enormous pleasure to know that we've been able to bring you together in person to celebrate your achievements. And while this in-person ceremony is overdue, our congratulations are no less heartfelt, because what you've done is remarkable. The journey you've made as a student is one filled with excitement and exploration, but also one that could be arduous. And what you accomplished takes fortitude and commitment. Many late nights, early mornings, and what I'm sure were impressive amounts of caffeinated beverages, and the determination to persevere. And that's the journey experienced by a typical university degree recipient. Your journeys, on the other hand, as we know, were anything but typical. You had to earn your degrees amid unprecedented global conditions. But through it all, you were quick to adapt, you were resilient, and you demonstrated, above all, a commitment not only to your studies, but also to do all we can to keep one another safe. So on behalf of the University of Alberta, I want to offer our profound appreciation to each and every one of you. I also want to acknowledge the impact that you've already been making out there in the world since you completed your studies at the university, whether that's through your first career opportunities or volunteer endeavors, or your advancement onto further academic or research pursuits. Because really, that's what sets the University of Alberta apart from other universities, the impact that we have on the world. And there are many universities in the world doing meaningful work, but there are not many universities in the world doing globally recognized research on such a comprehensive array of some of the most significant challenges facing the planet. Challenges like climate change, developing sustainable energy systems of the future, global food security, advancing and defending free and democratic societies committed to justice, equity, and opportunity for all, harnessing the potential of artificial intelligence to better society, and advancing human health and wellness in our local communities and around the world. The University of Alberta is among a small handful of global universities with the research and teaching strength to make world-changing contributions to each and every one of these significant challenges. We are leading the way with purpose to develop solutions for our planet and our society. And yet, our most significant impact is represented by all of you here today. That is, our exceptional graduates. You are the problem solvers and the change makers. You are the builders and thinkers and leaders who will help us find our way through the world's thorniest issues. You are the ones who will bring new energy and fresh thinking to the great debates and challenges of our times. We can't wait to learn more about how you will use your skills and knowledge and curiosity to help shape our evolving economy, nurture our fragile planet, and build a stronger and more just society. And we could not be prouder of you. So today, we celebrate your achievements, the bright futures that you all have ahead, and the impact that you will undoubtedly make as part of our growing and global University of Alberta family. Congratulations.
President Flanagan mentions our growing and global University of Alberta family, and it's not hyperbole when he says this. The University of Alberta has been around for 118 years, so it has more than a few graduates around the world. In fact, roughly 300,000 alumni. We're honored to have one of those graduates here with us today. It's my pleasure to introduce Ms. Salima Thawer, a former member of our Alumni Council.
Eminent Chancellor, distinguished guests, thank you, merci. To the graduating classes of 2020 and 2021, over the past few years, through your educational journey amidst a global pandemic, you have shown incredible resiliency, drive, and determination to be here today. Congratulations and welcome. My name is Salima Thawer, and I first graduated from the University of Alberta in 2003 from the Faculty of Science. I subsequently graduated from the U of A's Faculty of Medicine and Dentistry in 2005 and 2006, and the School of Public Health in 2013. It is my honor to congratulate you on becoming a U of A alumnus and to officially welcome you to our alumni family. We are more than 300,000 strong, living in some 140 countries around the world. We are a supportive, proud, diverse global network, collectively making extraordinary contributions to the alumni community, the university, and for the public good. Together, we are change makers, community builders, world shapers. Throughout the university's history, our world has faced many challenges, but when we stand together, we generate the solutions that make us healthier, safer, stronger, and more just. We will always be seeking, always be challenging, and most of all, always be leading. Like our university, our alumni lead with purpose. Félicitations et bonne chance, congratulations, and best wishes in all your future endeavors.
Thank you, Ms. Bauer. Now it's the moment that has been long overdue, the time we welcome all of you to the stage. Joining me here on the stage are representatives from your faculty to share in congratulating you in earning your degree. As you come across, I'll be presenting you with a small memento to signify your time at this special ceremony. Let's not wait any longer.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Frederick West and Professor Ali Shiri, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Science and Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
Abel.
Robin Jacob Abel.
As is.
Charlotte Brown.
As is.
Valerie Gale Budd.
Rodriguez, so that's like as is in Spanish.
Sofia Carolina Calvo Rodriguez.
Carosi Fernanda.
Fernanda Carosi.
Last name Kirian.
Sorina Kirian.
Detlav.
Margaret Ann Detlav.
Ahmed Al-Nafi. Just the two names. Ahmed Al-Hamed.
Ahmed El Manoufi.
Last name Endine.
Riley Thomas Endine.
Wedu Howe.
Wedu Howe.
MD Amran Howlader.
MD Amran Howlader.
Jun Jin.
Jun Jin.
Arash Karimi.
Arash Karimi.
Yuri Karpov.
Yuri Olegovich Karpov.
Kalafsai is the last name. All of it.
Mohammed
Mohammed Ashad Khan.
Arshad Khan Kalavsfai.
Si Cheng Lin.
Ziching Lin.
Mirzai. Last name Mirzai.
Mariam Mirzai.
Last name Morish.
William Robert Morish.
First name Casey.
Casey Ann Norton.
Wildemar Carvalho. Just the first and last name.
Vildemar Carvalho.
Lee Plater.
Tiffany Lee Plater. Mirhamdi Rajai.
Ilona Maria Ranger.
Ilona Maria Ranger.
Reyes Canales. Mauricio.
Mauricio Reyes Canales. Elizabeth Helen Richardson.
Last name Shagelski.
Victor Aaron Shagelski.
Sultani Nejad. Sultani Nejad.
Sarah Sultaniya Jad.
Just Janet Sperling.
Janet Sperling.
Last name Stalins.
Michael Anthony Stalins.
Alexander Nicole Thiessen.
Alexandra Nicole Thiessen.
Narasim Harao Tota.
Venkata Narasimharo Tota.
Caprio Triscott.
Elizabeth Sarah Caprio Triscott.
Noga Weisblatt.
Noga Weisblatt.
Hao Wong.
Hao Wang.
Asha Nishadina Wicharatna.
Asha Nishadini Wishder Na.
Yueyang Chung.
Yo Young Chang.
Abdullah.
Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Master of Science, Abdullah.
Radha Adigari.
Radha Adigari.
Idris Afsal.
Muhammad Idris Afzal.
Ekmwamwa Bolton.
Maxwell Akwamwa Boteng.
Last name Albach.
Michelle Hannah Albach.
Brindy Hyacinth Amaraj.
Brindy Hyacinth Amalraj.
Aradna Andriami.
Arandra Antariami.
Espanol.
Carlo Emmanuel Azuala Gonzalez.
Javier Baron Ruiz.
Oscar Javier Baron Ruiz.
Lipachki Bindra.
Lipachi Bindra.
In French, Elisa Catherine Bourgeois.
Alyssa Kathleen Bourgeois.
Mathieu Roland Dollar Chalfort.
Mathieu Roland de la Chalefort.
Creighton Hoyen Cheng.
Christopher Creighton Hoyin Cheng.
Rajvali Chokalid Gam.
Rajvali Chokalingam.
Last name Constantine.
Brent Alexander Constantine.
Last name Creaser.
Emily Claire Creaser.
Dagubati. Abhijit Dagubati.
Abujit Dagubati.
Jatin Dower.
Jatin Dower.
Purva Dinesh Kumar.
Apurva Dinesh Kumar.
Asim Donyagar Vahed.
Nasim Donyagar Vahet.
Isha.
Esha.
Humayun Farari.
Homayun Farari.
Shaival Gajar.
Shaival Gajar.
Rutaraj Goy. Rutaraj Goy.
Rutaraj Goy.
Ayushi Goyal.
Ayushi Goyal.
Rupali Gupta.
Rupali Gupta.
Hina Varsha Gurupali.
Hima Varsha Gurupali. Kumar Halder.
As is.
Erin Mackenzie Henderson.
Hernandez Medina. Stephanie.
Stephanie Hernandez Medina.
Asjad Hussain.
Asjad Hussein.
Musfira Jamil.
Musfira Jamil.
Abimanyu Jamwal.
Abimanyu Jamwal.
Panis Bakhbudian.
Paniz Bakhbudian.
Sham Jinga. And it's Sorab Shiam Jingadi.
Sorab Shiam Jingade.
Tanya June.
Tanya June.
Kaur. Devinderjeet Kaur.
Davinderjeet Kaur.
Ranjit Kaur.
Ranjit Kaur.
Sai Vamsi Kola.
Sai Vamsi Kola.
Brady Gerald Joseph Kuzma.
Brady Gerald Joseph Kuzma.
Bo Ling.
Bo Ling.
Haming Lee.
Haming Lee.
Octaviani Lee.
Shirley Octaviani Lee.
Mahbub. Maryam Mahbub.
Maryam Mahbub.
Abdul Malek.
Abdul Malek.
Simin Kaur Matauru.
Simin Kaur Matauru, that is.
Mellon. Jared Jules Mellon.
Jared Jewel Mellum.
Sabira Mirabi.
Sapida Mirabi.
Shangita Mitra.
Shangita Mitra.
Last name Morin.
Daniel Robert Morin.
Janatul Maksuda Mori.
Janatul Maksuda Mori.
GM Murad.
G.M. Murad.
Jorge Muses Andrade.
Jorge Luis Nustes Andrade.
Middle name Byers.
Patrick Byers O'Brien.
Diksha Patel.
Diksha Patel.
Pramita Kodia.
Premita Podial.
Arachigi. So this is Karam Poramura Arachigi.
Ayantha Radhika Ponam Peroma Aurachinge.
Prem Ramesh Rahaja. Good job.
Prem Ramesh Rahaja.
Jamal Raman. MD Jamal Raman.
MD Jamal Ur Rahman.
Naimur Rahman Jim.
Naimur Rahman Jim.
Babav Rakija.
Vaibhav Rakhija.
Vishnu Ramakrishnan Vilakatala.
Vishnu Ramakrishnan Vilakatala.
Shruti Ravashankar.
Shruti Ravishankar.
Kolam Kalam. Catherine Salama Joseph Kolam Kalam.
Catherine Salama Joseph Kalamkala.
MD Riaz Us Sala.
MD Riaz Us Saleh.
Arta Seifu.
Arta Sefi.
Harsh Sharma.
Harsh Sharma.
Christopher Angelo Sepe Sullivan.
Christopher Angelo Cape Sullivan.
That's Stephen.
Stephen John Joseph Stiles.
MD Shah Sufian.
MD Shah Sofian.
Arsham Sarsho.
Arsham Sarsho.
Arjan Uma Shankar.
Arjan Umashankar.
Abhinit Singh Upal.
Abhinit Singh Upal.
Gita Nagini
Gita Nagini
Valabhanini.
Valab Hanini.
Utkarsh Vashisht.
Utkar Vashisht.
Isabel Vivanco Paulina.
Lucia Isabel Vivanco Paulino.
Last name Wagers.
Stephen Michael Wagers.
Xiaoming Yang. Xiaoming Yang.
Xiaoming Yang.
Yang. Yang. Last name Yang.
Stephanie Young.
Negar Zangi.
Negar Zangi. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Frederick West, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Science. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with specialization,
Armin Ahmadian.
Armin Ahmadian with distinction,
Aina. Babaji Ayana. Aina.
James Babajide Ayana,
Abrar Shafin
Abrar Shafin
Alam.
Alam with distinction,
Just Jana Ali.
Jana Ali with distinction,
Cousin Andros Chuck.
Kyle Simon Androschuk,
Brittany Marguerite Antonio.
Brittany Marguerite Antonio with distinction. Brittany is also the recipient of a research certificate in science.
Aisha Abiraraim.
Also the recipient of a certificate in applied social science research, Aisha Ibid Araen.
Last name Micaela Asares.
Maria Micaela Asares.
Shivesh Babaram.
Shivesh, that is Shivesh Babaran.
Ife Bai.
Ife Bai.
Just Jimmy Bajulaye.
Jimmy Bajulaye.
Sharif Bakuni.
Sharif Bakuni.
Alex Bali.
Alex Bali.
Baltazar. Gabriel Baltazar.
Mark Gabriel Balthazar.
Manal Ramadan Basha.
Manal Ramadan Basha.
Gary Bardwaj.
Gary Badwaj with distinction.
Isabella Gabriela Laga.
Isabella Gabriela Blaga.
Shelley Braun.
Also the recipient of a certificate in biomedical research, Shelley Braun with distinction.
Jaime. Not this one. Elric Jaime Cabote.
Also the recipient of a certificate in sustainability, Elric Jaime Cabote.
Last name Cabotea.
Michael Jasper Cabotea. Chen Sai.
Kanisha Faye Kahlo.
Kanisha Faye Kahlo with distinction.
Gutierrez Carlos, last name.
Abby Noreen Gutierrez Carlos.
As is.
Jenna Marie Carter.
Tea Janesca Lyson Castillo.
Tea Janesca Lyson Castillo.
Chi Wen Cheng is the last name. Chi Wen.
Michael Jr. Chiwen Chang. Pavitra Chempakanelur with distinction. Fan Ting Chen.
Ichon Cheng.
Andy Ichong Cheng.
Histriana Hostrova Chervenkova.
Histriana Histova Chervenkova.
Kanishkia Roy Chaudhary.
Kanishya Roy Chaudhary.
Michaela Takata Clarin.
Anne Michaela Takata Clarin.
Last name Crapo.
Austin Corey Rain Crapo with distinction.
Wen Dai.
Wen Dai.
Delia. Middle name Delia.
Claire Delia Davidson.
Lu Gundai Davina.
Recipient of a research certificate in science and a certificate in applied social science research, Patricia Lu Gunde Davina.
Xiao Chen Dong.
Chao Chen Dong.
Ichuan Du.
Ichun Du.
Last name Duran.
Rebecca Sophia Duran.
Francine Estrada.
Isabel Francine Estrada with distinction.
Xinyu Fan.
Xinyu Fan.
Xingyi.
Xinyi Fan with distinction.
As is in Spanish.
Recipient of a research certificate in science, Alexandria Luis Fernandez with distinction.
It's
Kira Marie Ford with distinction.
last name Goebel.
Matthew William Charles Goebel with distinction.
Simran Kaur Gulati.
Recipient of a certificate in interdisciplinary leadership studies, Simran Kaur Gulati with distinction.
Xin Guo.
Xin Guo.
Last name Hoibo.
Sophie Elizabeth Heubel.
Last name Haig.
Recipient of a certificate in sustainability, Joshua Michael Haig with distinction.
Jalise Alexis Halushka.
Jalise Alexis Halushka.
Rianne Hansen. Last name
Chelsea Rianne Hansen.
Last name Nolan.
Jonathan Hocknallen.
Luciano Andrea Hood.
Recipient of a research certificate in science, Luciano Andrea Hood.
Rustin Hosseini.
Rustin Hosseini with distinction.
Tala Morsi Jalad.
Tala Morsi Jalad with distinction.
Hussein Jimmy.
Isra Hussein Jimmy.
Mega Elsie Jose.
Recipient of a research certificate in science, Mega Elsie Jose with distinction.
Congratulations.
Felicia Taylor May Kelly.
Felicia Taylor May Kelly.
Congratulations, Felicia.
Harsimaran Singh.
Harsimaran Singh Kinda with distinction.
Last name Kim Pinsky.
Randall J. Kempinski with distinction.
Jia Yang.
Well done, Randall. Good job.
Jia Lang.
Jia Lang.
Congratulations.
Just Alex Lee.
Alex Lee.
Ren Yan Si Lee.
Yangxi Lee.
Congratulations.
Lin. NC Lin.
Engxi Lin with distinction.
Bohan Lu.
Bohan Liu.
Yanshu Liu.
Yanshu Liu.
Zhonghao Lu.
Zhonghao Liu with distinction.
Vinny Lu.
Vinny Liu with distinction. Jingyuan Ma.
Congratulations.
Brianna Lynn Magnan.
Brianna Lynn Magnan with distinction. Also the recipient of a certificate in biomedical research.
Manjan. Justin Manjan Ma.
Justin Manjor Ma with distinction.
Misbah Faiz Mahal.
Misbah Faiz Mahal.
Congratulations.
Last name Murkowski.
Cole James Murkowski with distinction.
Yunwa Mok. Yunwa Mok.
Jessica Yuen Wa Mok.
Last name Mehmet.
Noel Memeth.
Chris Ing.
Chris Ing. Clarin Joanne Nobleza. Also the recipient of a research certificate in science.
Asma Abdulaziz Ali
Asma Abdulaziz Ali
Omar.
Al Omar.
Last name Ozero.
Also the recipient of a certificate in computer game development, Alexander Robert Michael Ozero.
Aziz.
Matthew Peter James Parker.
Divya Deepak Patel.
Recipient of a research certificate in science, Divya Deepak Patel.
Janki Patel.
Janki Patel with distinction.
Last name's Nimish Patel.
Kevin Nimish Patel.
Just Ria Patel.
Ria Patel.
Greta May Balbueno Pedro.
Greta May Balbueno Pedro. Greta also is the recipient of a research certificate in science and a certificate in applied social science research.
Shopitan Pillay.
Shopitan Pele.
Benish Kayum.
Benish Kayum, also the recipient of a research certificate in science.
Hotian Tsi.
Hotian Tsi.
Saldana. Kiones Saldana is the last name.
Daniela Paulette Quiones Saldana.
Hashem Rabi.
Sarah Hashem Rabi with distinction.
Jad Julian Rabi Rashid.
Jajulian Rabi Rashid. Wei Ren with distinction.
Last name's Nardalin Rosario.
Mary Nardalin Rosario.
Last name's Rudnu.
Stephanie Brooke Rudnew.
Congratulations.
Anna Simonette Salaveria.
Anna Simonette Lapid Salaveria.
Congratulations.
Marie. Priscilla Letitia Marie.
Priscilla Letitia Marie Salaveria.
Congratulations.
Halal Sangvi.
Kalol Sangvi with distinction.
Last name Schooler.
Amanda Ashley Schooler.
Ankush Sharma.
Ankush Sharma with distinction.
Congratulations.
Oh, just Philip Shokir.
Philip Shokir with distinction.
Erin Grace St. Jean.
Erin Grace St. Jean with distinction.
Kelsey Rose Stewart.
Kelsey Rose Stewart.
Congratulations.
Paresh Suresh Kumar.
Recipient of a certificate in biomedical research, Haresh Suresh Kumar with distinction.
Congratulations.
Andreas Tan.
Patrick Andreas Tam.
Foon Lin Tru. Last name's Foon Lin Tru.
Recipient of a research certificate in science, Sandra Funling Tru with distinction.
Pratha Garnish Trivedi.
Pratha Dharmesh Trivedi with distinction.
Jean-Willem van de Velde.
Jean-Willem van de Velde with distinction.
Last name Vogel.
Recipient of a certificate in biomedical research, Holly Ann Vogel with distinction.
Wu Chi Wang.
Rochi Wang with distinction.
Last name Whitefield.
Nicholas Peter Whitefield.
Annika Jane Birdman.
Annika Jane Wurtenen.
Last name's Singh Wok.
Recipient of a certificate in international learning, Ian Seng Wok.
Joey Wong.
Joey Wong with distinction.
Last name Yijia Wong.
Recipient of a certificate in sustainability, Megan Yijia Wong.
Last name Sing Wu.
Jonathan Sing Woo.
Helen Wu.
Recipient of a certificate in biomedical research, Helen Wu with distinction.
Wendy Wu.
Wendy Wu.
Shu. Tianan Shu.
Tianan Chu.
Jiaming Yang.
Jiaming Yang.
Last name first, Yang Jiaying.
Yang Jiayin.
Adela Zeng.
Adela Zeng.
Danny Zhou.
Danny Zhao.
Shuyu Zhao.
Chuyu Zhao.
Kazi Tanvir Ahmed.
For the Faculty of Science, awarded the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Tazi Tanvir Ahmed.
Amin Mansour. Farzain Amin Mansour.
Farzain Amin Mansour. Master of Science.
Madia Tanzim.
Also for receiving the Master of Science, Mahadia Tanzim. That's us.
We will just wait for a minute while they're finishing taking the pictures over there. So that was fantastic. Now I think we should celebrate all of the graduates. Can I ask everyone in the stands up there and everybody on the stage to stand, and we'll give these graduates a huge round of applause. So well deserved. Thank you so much. Congratulations to all of our graduates. Today is truly a proud moment for you and for the University of Alberta. It's now time to turn our attention to the final part of our ceremony with the presentation of a special video montage. The song that accompanies the video, Je te retrouve, or I Remember You, was commissioned by Campus Saint-Jean in 2008 in honor of the U of A centenary. It captures the hopefulness and potential of days spent at the university and hopefully sparks your own memories of your years here. The recording is performed by Chorale Saint-Jean under the direction of Laurier Flanagan. Please enjoy.
Thank you.
never get tired of watching that video. One of the reasons I find convocation so compelling is this huge audience of people all coming together with a shared sense of pride. Pride in all of you as graduates, pride in how a lot of people's hard work has paid off, and pride as a community that we get to be enriched and benefit from the skills and talents of all of these eager young minds. As Chancellor of the University, I'm always mindful of the importance of community and the strong role it plays in university life. These past 2 years have been a stark reminder of how our connections in community and our connections with each other are vital for our growth and fulfillment, both professional and personal. They're central to why we get up each morning and follow our dreams and our passions. They're the reason why we support each other in times of trouble and celebrate with each other in times of triumph. And they're a huge part of why the University of Alberta exists. Our university isn't just about generating workers with the right skill sets. That's important for sure. But more than that, our university serves as a crucial pillar for the entire community, helping propel our city, our province, and our country forward with limitless ambition. It's about empowering each new generation with knowledge and professionalism and humanity so they can go forth and help make the world a better place, to tackle the tough problems of our world and strengthen our society and enrich our communities. We hope the journey that you've made with the University of Alberta has inspired you to lead with purpose, just as our institution promises to do. As you celebrate today with friends, loved ones, and colleagues, I encourage you to reflect on how they and others in your community have helped you reach this milestone, and how you will take your energy and enthusiasm into the community and the broader world to do great things. And we could not be prouder of you. On behalf of the entire university, thank you, merci, for joining us today. It's later than we would have preferred, but no, not less heartfelt. I'd also like to thank the sponsors for this event, TD Insurance and Manulife. Their contributions to this event are so very much appreciated. And thanks as well to all the people behind the scenes who helped organize today's celebration, from the Office of the Registrar and External Relations, including the wonderful staff here at the Universiade Pavilion. I'm sure you have many stories and experiences to share with your former classmates and colleagues that you'll be running into today. I encourage you to make the most of those opportunities and to take some time to explore campus today, to get back in touch with those places and spaces and faces that enriched your university experience. You can find in your program a map to several locations that provide that perfect photo opportunity, or you can visit food trucks and a flower vendor outside at the Celebration Plaza, which is just by the administration building. Congratulations on your degrees. Have a wonderful convocation, better late than never, as they say, and relish every moment of this very special day. Thank you very much.